Hi guys. Okay. Just making sure my mic is on. Okay. Hi guys. So welcome. If you know my name and you know who I am, awesome, great. You clicked on my face for a reason. If you're new here, hi, welcome. My name is B. I'm going to give a quick little December overview because child, between tonight, tomorrow, flying out on Monday, and then coming back the week after, it'll probably already be December by the time I get back to doing any content because I don't plan on doing any YouTube content while I'm gone. So I'm giving y'all this to hold y'all over until I come back. Get it? Got it? Cool. All right. So this is going to be for December 2024. This is a timeless reading. So if you find this in December of bitch yesteryear, bitch, December of 2030, bitch, okay, this is still very timeless. There are still messages here that might resonate, okay? Check down below in the description box for if you need anything. Finding me on my other platforms. I am open for personal readings, so you can book those. I am starting to sell back ashtrays, crystal bracelets, crystal jewelry, blah, 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 blah. You can find that also on the website. I will be teaching tarot classes. It won't be until January. I keep seeing January 7th in my mind. So we just gonna again stick a pin in it, and I will let you know an official answer when I come back from holiday break because I'm leaving on the 25th. I won't be back until December the 2nd. By then I will have an officially thought out bitch plant program bitch organized in my membrane about what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna do it, and how we gonna work in this workhead. Get it, got it, cool. All right, so because I don't have much longer, I gotta get down to the south side so I can go start cooking. Cause bitch, I'm not gonna be up cooking all night. Because it's Sagittarius season. Speaking of, before I get started, any Sagittarius is watching this, happy birthday to us. Because we're just us. We're us and they're them. And you know what I'm saying? No issues to the thems, but we're just us. And yeah, so that's just that on that. I just really, really, really love being my sign. Okay. So let's see what the collective has. Because I gotta go. It's my homeboy birthday, and then I gotta figure out where the fuck I'm finna get a cheesecake from, bitch. Anyway, let's just focus. We're gonna focus. Ooh, I wonder if I can. You guys went on College Park. Anyway, I'm just brainstorming. If all else fail, bitch, he just won't have a motherfucking cheesecake, and that's okay. That's perfectly fine. He not gonna die. It's not the end of the world. So let's start with an oracle card, because if you know me, you know I like to start with an oracle card. So give us one oracle card for December 2024. What's the overall energy for the collective? What do we need to know? Slow and steady. Give me one more card. Cleaning house. Okay. Movement. Okay. You have two tens, 7, 8, 9, 10, 8, 9, 10. There's a 10 down here at the bottom of the deck in this movement card. There's also a 10 here on this cleaning house card. So it's pretty, this feels pretty simple, honestly. For a lot of you, intuitively, I'm getting you are already thinking about 2025. Which is why this movement card is here down at the bottom of the deck. Move this out of the way. Which is why this movement card is here down here at the bottom of the deck. Um, for some of you, it's fears. For some of you, before you get to 2025 and we already move into December and we get to thinking about New Year's resolutions, who we want to be, how we want to be, how we want to show up, what you don't want to take into 2025, bitch, what you feel like you want to take. For a lot of you, you need to clean out fear. Really think about what was holding you back this year, right? With the slow and steady card. The slow and steady card is giving me, yeah. Slow and I think I said who was that I was reading for? Water signs, I think. So you might have some water in your chart, person watching. I know I did this for said this the other day for water signs, where it's like, yes, we all know slow and steady wins the race, yes. But bitch, is it slow and steady wins the race, or are you dragging ass? That's what this feels like. Really think about that in December, okay? Especially because Mercury retrograde is about to pop off on the 25th. Praying I don't have no motherfucking flight issues, bitch, with this fucking retrograde. But in the meantime, between time, it's like imagine with all of this retrograde and this in Sagittarius, and as a Sagittarius, Sagittarians move bitch, at the speed of light, bitch. We don't like to sit around, wait around too long about nothing, right? This is a time to really slow down and rethink. So that way, when you pick up the speed and the momentum, you've kind of already recalibrated yourself. This is what this retrograde is going to ask you. But again, this is a time to really think about it, right? It's not that Sagittarius is fearless, but we gonna make it happen in regards to the fear or not, right? So this is a time to really ask yourself, okay, have I been moving slow? Am I currently in the space of moving slow? And if I am, is it because I genuinely feel like, okay, I'm gonna pace myself and I'm gonna move slowly and we gonna get this shit done? Or are you dragging ass, right? And that's why I said that this movement card has this air balloon, right? You can see this hot air balloon in the back in the distance. But the colors on the air balloon are red, orange, yellow, and green. That always, in my mind, gave me like the chakra points, right? If you know anything, you know the root chakra, the base chakra is red. And then you had the sacral chakra. And then you have the solar plexus, which is yellow, right? Red, orange, yellow. And then you have the heart chakra above that. That's green, right? So this is a time to making sure that you're, for one, grounding yourself during this retrograde season during December, but also really getting rid of these fears, right? With this cleaning house part. Clean house don't always mean having to actually clean. Now, for some of you, again, this is December, so this is a time to do your rituals. So for others of you, it could be that you have too much physical shit slowing you down. So take it for how it resonates. For some of you, you really do need to clean your room and clean your house in December. Really clean house. And I mean, any clothes you don't need, bitch. If you know you've been looking at them goddamn cupboards, bitch, and you ain't did nothing with them, oh, I'm gonna put them up when I have time. You don't goddamn want them, but your auntie bought them, and you still just telling yourself, oh, I'm gonna do something with a bitch. Throw them bitches away. Throw them away, give them to the Goodwill, play those closet, bitch, Salvation Army. I don't care what you do with them, but you need to actually get your space clean because it's the space that's slowing you down. You know, sometimes it's almost like it's really true when they tell you, like, if you feel mentally cluttered, you got to look at your environment. When you clean your physical environment, you might feel a little more equipped mentally, where you might feel a little more mentally organized. You might feel a little less mentally cluttered, right? Because, oh, I've cleaned my room and I finally put up them clothes and I finally did the laundry that I've been putting off, bitch. I finally hung up the clothes from the laundry that I did, bitch, because I just been working. Like, finally took the trash out, finally threw away the clothes that I knew I didn't want it, that I've been saying out. Like, these are the things that's kind of slowing you down. So if you feel slowed down in December, it's because you really need to physically clean. And for others of you, again, clean house means you need to cleanse how you thinking, cleanse how you moving, cleanse the patterns and the habits that you've been having. Some stuff has to go because it's been slowing you down, right? You know, I love to make these interpersonal and let y'all know a little bit about myself. And I feel like I can resonate with this energy, but for me, it's been very heavy since Saturn has went direct and has stopped this retrograde. I have been moving more into the energy of, oh, I really don't want to smoke. Like, I really just don't want to. And, you know, moving into December, that's something I'm also considering. Hey, that's something I'm trying to move on from, right? As much as I love smoking and as much as I've always just felt like a 420 connoisseur, you know what I'm saying? Like, just really a stoner girl at heart, for real, it slows me down, right? And I'm at a place now where I'm picking up my momentum, right? I'm learning how to kind of get rid of my fear and really put myself out there and remind myself, oh, that I'm really am that girl. Like, oh, I really can do this for real. Like, I've just been standing in my own way. But now it's about getting rid of the actual things outside of myself or that I have just been holding on to all this time that's still keeping me blocked. I'm getting out of my own way. I'm working off of my fears. I'm working on my confidence, right? But then smoking for me slows me down. I'm not the girl that I used to be. I'm sorry. I tried. If you watching this and you like, I don't have that problem. Smoking weed works perfectly fine for me. Good for you, Jane. That doesn't help for me though. It slows me down. And I wish it didn't, but it does. I can't think as fast as I used to. I can't move as fast as I used to. I feel like I just be very cloudy headed. I be feeling like, bitch, what I'm supposed to do? Where am I? Who am I? What's your name? And where you come from? Right? But then when I'm sober, I feel like I'm so mentally on it and I'm doing everything that I wanted to do. I've even done a couple of things on top of what I wanted to do. Bitch, finish the to-do list, bitch. I'm on to some other shit that I ain't even had on my to-do list today, bitch, because I just got extra time because I done just crushed everything, right? So, again, this kind of feels the same for you. Consider that as you moving into 2025. Is it that There's some mindsets that need to go. Maybe you've been moving out of fear whole year. Maybe you had something that you wanted to do this year, and then you've been like, oh, I'm gonna just, do it later. And it's like, no, do it now. Don't wait till later. You know what I'm saying? There's a Bible scripture that's kind of been coming to me a lot lately too, where it's like if you wait forever to plant the seed, or what was it? If the farmer always waited around for good weather to plant the seed, he'd never have a garden, right? Sometimes you just gotta do the shit. Sometimes you just gotta do the roar, bitch. Okay, sometimes you just gotta jump off the cliff, bitch. Sometimes you just gotta smack a hoe. Sometimes you just gotta close your eyes and just say, go. You know what I'm saying? And then let the chips fall where they may. Okay, so that's given a big thing. Really think about what's slowing you down. Who has been slowing you down? Has it been yourself? Is it something external from you? Is it external baggage, patterns, habits that's slowing you down? Maybe you like to hang out a little too much, bitch. Maybe you like to drink a little too much, bitch. Maybe you like to smoke a little too much, bitch. Maybe you a little too distracted with these niggas. You a little too distracted with these bitches. You a little too distracted with this fast life, with this nightlife, with these hanging out, with going to the club, and then we sitting on our head, bitch. Really lock in with what's slowing you down. I think the Sagittarius, like Mercury retrograde, might be real big in the collective about that. Because again, like I said, Sagittarius is so, bitch. We don't waste no time, bitch. We ain't even come up with a backup plan. We ain't even thought long about it. Sagittarius made up their mind 2 seconds ago, bitch, and left 5 seconds ago, bitch. We didn't go and got the job done before we can even make our mind on if we really even just want to get the job done. So this is the time to actually make sure that you're doing that. Okay. What has been blocking you? What's slowing you down? What's not in alignment with you? Who ain't in alignment with you? And if it's not even nothing like that, then get off in that room, get off in that house, get off in that apartment, get off in that car, clean that car up, throw that shit out, throw that trash away, throw them clothes away that you don't motherfucking want no more. All of that memorabilia from these fake ass friends and these nothing ass exes and shit, throw all of that away. Trash all of it. So that way you can bring in some energy, usher in some energy, make space for some new shit that's coming in. Like I said, 1010 might be very prominent in December. Okay, so if you're seeing 1010 a lot, make sure let there be a sign to you to make sure that hey, there's some things that need to be releasing. A mindset, a perspective, a way of doing shit, a habit, an addiction, or something. We'll just see it's just flipped out. Queen of Swords just flipped out. And the baggage card is flipped out, Ten of Wands. So for some of you, yeah, it is baggage. It is stuff that's weighing you down for a good bit of you. There's a small few of you where this will be like you just need to declutter your home. For others of you, this is real baggage. This is baggage in how you think. This is baggage in how you move. And this is past relationship baggage. Right? That's why I said shit. It might not even be you. Yeah, sometimes it could just be, you know what I'm saying, fear. Sometimes you stand in your own way where you feel like, oh, I really want to start this business, but no one's gonna shop with me. You don't know that until you fucking open it. You gotta open it. Hello? Like you just gonna count yourself out before the shit start? No, you gotta start the business first. You gotta open the platform first. You gotta post to the platform first and really get your shit out there and then really build some traction. How you gonna count? You can't count yourself out before you start. You don't know who gonna buy with you. You don't know who might take a liking to you. I had a client. I was just telling one of my clients the other day where she was like, I've always thought about like getting on platforms or starting a social media, like getting on YouTube, but I always just felt like, I'm just too honest or too blunt, too straightforward, and people not gonna like that. That was like, and I'm telling her like, girl, but you gotta do the thing. Like you can't just count yourself out, especially in these times. And as a content creator, that's just something I know too. As a motherfucker who know astrology, Pluto just moved in Aquarius. This is the time to be the most authentic more than ever. Saturn, it has been in Pisces, and we've just had such a tower moment on all of these celebrities and who they really are. Now is the time for authenticity. Now more than ever. Give a damn about being blunt or oh, I'm just so straightforward. People need that. People want that. People crave that. You know what I'm saying? People are not looking for gimmicks anymore. People aren't looking for, back when Vine and TikTok first happened and you had to just catch the masses' attention in less than 3 seconds, right? You just had to bust out this 0.2 seconds in your video, bitch. It just got to be something, some sparks flying out your ass or something. It just go viral. People like that real shit. People ain't looking for no gimmick. People ain't looking for no dancy dough and no TikTok shit. Yeah, people still dancing on TikTok, but come on now. People looking for real shit. Just think about how much we've grown, right? When TikTok first came, motherfucker, everybody was dancing. The whole world was dancing, bitch. Grown ups, kids, bitch, all that old shit. But then now we have people like E. Kane, Ray Monte, and that's not to say anything negative, but again, people like authenticity. People are gravitating to that. E. Kane, I think, is a great example. She talks some crazy stuff. She be real wild. She actually make me a little embarrassed to be a Sagittarius. No tea, no shade. Because I didn't know she was a Sag. Like, girl, you get to hearing stuff. She can get to talk. It's like, oh, girl, please don't tell nobody when your birthday is. Please, you can't be a Gemini. You don't want to jump ships, bitch. Are you sure? But people like that. People gravitate to authenticity. It ain't about how many actual transmitted diseases she had. It don't matter about none of that. Authenticity, realness, right, is what people are looking for, is what people are gravitating toward. Generosity. Are you real? Fuck everything else. Are you relatable? Are you real? Are you talking about some real stuff? That's what matters to these people. Okay, so making sure that you're releasing the baggage, making sure that you're releasing that baggage of how you think and like your mindset around things. That's what's slowing you down for some of you. In December, if you don't work on that, that's what's going to continue to slow you down. Seven of Pentacles is here. So, yeah, it's time to really start investing in some stuff in December. Do not allow your mind to trick you out of whatever it is that you're trying to do. It's time to get moving. Five of Cups is reversed here. What is this? Page of Pentacles is reversed also. So making sure that you're learning this month in reflection to the mistakes you've made this year. Think about what it is that you from December, January 2024, at the beginning of this year. What is it that you said you wanted to do? Have you slowed down off that momentum? Why? And what mistakes or lessons are you learning from with that? Right? That I said, even myself, that was the main thing I had to learn. I came into this year like, oh, I'm gonna be in the gym, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that, and I've done a good bit of everything I said I was gonna do. I have it in the gym, I have it in the library, I have been focusing on growing my business. I'm back on YouTube. I got my resin stuff pop back off. I'm on more platforms at the end of the year than I started with. I've expanded some of my platforms. I've mingled with some cool people. I've made some cool friends. I set out to do most of the stuff I said I was going to do, but not all of it. And not smoking was the number one thing on my list, right? But I learned from that mistake. I understand how I went wrong. Understand where I went wrong. And it definitely, of course, was the way I was thinking. I kept telling myself, oh, smoking weed ain't the problem. I just, gotta smoke less. Smoking weed ain't the problem. I just gotta, stop smoking before I do stuff. Smoking weed ain't the problem. I just, gotta stop waking and baking. And it wasn't until after a while I had to tell myself, bitch, smoking weed is the problem, bitch. You keep lying to yourself, bitch. Like it ain't the problem, bitch. You're moving slow, bitch. It's not doing for you the way that it once was. And that's okay. This Saturn retrograde kind of put a little emphasis on that for me, right? So again, think about what is it that you haven't been doing. What is it that maybe has been slowing you down this year that you need to get rid of? Who has been slowing you down? Because again, sometimes it ain't even us. Sometimes we attach ourselves and latch ourselves to a bunch of motherfuckers that slow us down too, huh? Hello? Because we scared to get rid of them, because we scared to be by ourselves, because we scared of what'll happen to them. Sometimes it ain't even about what'll happen to us. Sometimes we latch on to people and keep them safe because we feel like, well, how are they gonna feel? What's gonna happen to them if I stop fucking with them? They gonna figure their motherfucking life out the way that they always going to do if you never came around. What was gonna happen to me? Oh well, because I just really care about this person, and what am I gonna do? Keep going and keep living the same way you've been doing, the same way you would have been doing if they never would have came around. We latch ourselves on to people sometimes. Who have you latched yourself on to this year? That's slowing you down, that's causing you a lot of anxiety. Attaching yourself to these friends who just fear monger you. Right? Ooh, girl, I want to do that. Ooh, girl, I want to go there. Ooh, girl, you about to wear that. Ooh, girl, you like that. Ooh, girl, you finna, bitch. Yes, I'm doing it because you too scary to do it, bitch. That's why I'm doing it. What do you mean? Stop asking me silly questions. Ooh, girl, I wouldn't start no business if I was you, girl. I just stay with the job that you have, and that's why you're you and I'm me. right? Making sure that you're not crying over spilled milk. This month also ain't the month to be crying over spilled milk with this Five of Cups reverse. This ain't the time for that. Oh, cause I didn't do none of this stuff I said I had to do. Okay, wipe your face. It's over now, bitch. Ain't no reason to cry. Now we down to the last motherfucking month. This the last 31 days. Ain't no use in crying now. It's over with now. It's already over. So ain't no use in wallowing and being sad either this month about, oh, I haven't done this, or maybe I didn't get to accomplish that, or I didn't end the year like I would have hoped. That's fine. You always have next year. What do you need to release that's been blocking you this year, so that way in 2025 you can go ahead and stay on top of that? Meanwhile, while we already here, check out my website, because 2025 yearly overview readings are available for sale. So if you want to stay on top of the curve and just stay on top of what you need to be doing to make sure you maximize the potential of your 2025 to have the best year, bitch, imaginable, jump down below in the description box. Yeah, book with your girl. But yeah, friends, it's given December is the month of conclusions. And I think it's very on brand that not only are we coming down to the last month of the year, but this is the last retrograde of the year, and it's ending in Sagittarius. Sagittarius, of course, during Sagittarius season, we are the dream big astrology signs. Shoot for the stars. So really think about that. Again, what has been standing in your way this year? Not even just this month, but this year. What has slowed you down? How have you slowed yourself down? What do you need to learn from it? How can we not sit in it and wallow in it, cause anxiety about it? But how can we really empower ourselves, motivate ourselves to say, you know what, I probably didn't do exactly what I wanted to do this year. But next year, I'm coming for you. I'm gonna make you my bitch. And I'm gonna do everything that I set out to do for myself. I'm gonna set out to do everything that I wanted to do, and I'm gonna work hard. I'm gonna release all of this baggage. I spent all year feeling like I'm too scared to do this, too scared to do that. Oh, what if this? Woe is me. Oh, what if people gonna say about this? I'm just nervous to do that. I'm nervous to go to school. I'm nervous to start the business. I'm nervous to open a platform. What if I don't get no subscribers on YouTube, bitch? What if it happened bigger and better than you could have ever imagined it to be? Then what? Would you rather live a life with risks and gambling, knowing that there's a 50% chance that everything could go better than you could have imagined it? Or would you rather spend your life in regret, knowing that, damn, I could have did this, I could have did that, I could have, capitalized my life, and I didn't. You know what's coming to me? You know the memes that be on Twitter, or sometimes they be on TikTok too, but I see them on Twitter a lot, where it's just like me going to clock in to my 9 to 5 job because I was too scared to dance on TikTok in 2020. That's kind of the vibe this is giving me. Where it's just like, damn, you don't want to be 50 years old and then feel like, damn, I could have been living next door to Beyonce, bitch, but I was too scared to put myself out there. I was too codependent on these behaviors, on these addictions, on these mentalities, right? On these perceptions. I was too scared to let the boyfriend go, too scared to let the girlfriend go, too scared to get rid of the friends. To where I could have been goddamn playing basketball with Snoop Dogg and smoking some weed with Wiz Khalifa right now. But I was too scared to put myself out there. I was too scared to make the YouTube content. I was too scared about how people was gonna feel about me. I was too scared to drop the music. I was too scared to publish the book. I was too scared to go back to school. I was too scared to actually put myself out there as a nail artist. Risk, regret. Something to think about during the Sagittarius season. If you made it this far on my videos, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Please give me a thumbs up if you have. Leave me some comments down below in the description box if you want to let me know how this resonated. If this resonated or anything fun like that, again, definitely drop down below in the description box if you need to. You can find me on all my other platforms. Or, of course, like I said, you can jump off over there on the website. 2025 yearly overview readings are up and available for purchase at this time. There are payment plans. Okay, I think I do have Shop Pay. So yeah, ashtrays are also up and available for sale on the website, along with just everything else that I sell. I have an assortment of readings and things that I do. Okay. Tarot readings and tarot classes will be open I'm shooting for January 1st. I will officially let you know again toward the end of the week, bitch, when I fly back home, okay? Again, like, share, subscribe for me, send us up into the algorithm. My name is B, just in case if you forgot from the beginning of this video. And yeah, I gotta get the fuck on so I can go cook my motherfucking life away and celebrate my homeboy for his birthday. So until next time, you beautiful people, I will see y'all when I come back. In the meantime, happy Thanksgiving, happy holidays, bitch. Don't overeat. Buy you some nice shit for Black Friday, because I know I am. And until next time, bye.